Welcome to a step-by-step guide for every single Tails challenge, every single progressive island. The footage you are about to see is from the Rutal Tails challenge, but just know that this applies to every single progressive island. It's going to cost you a minimum of 150 gems and you have a 4-hour buffer. If you can't access that 4-hour buffer, if you need an extra 6 hours or 7 hours, just know it is going to cost you some extra gems. But this is a step-by-step guide on how to make sure you get every single Tails monster, every single progressive monster moving forward. So please watch this video entirely. I literally took the time to record every single time I logged in so I can show you guys that you get 6 collect gold items, 4 feature monster items. So right now you're seeing footage of the very first collection, then my intro is going to play, and then you're going to see me collecting 8 hours later. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below, and enjoy the rest of the video. Alright everyone, it has been exactly 8 hours or a little over 8 hours since I last logged in. The timer on my watch went off a couple minutes ago. So I want to show you guys that these Tails events, progressive events, they are so darn easy because you literally log in 8-hour intervals, which basically means you're logging in 3 times a day. So you play the game for a total of 3 minutes a day and you're good to go, because it takes like 3 minutes in total, 1 minute per login, to do your collection. So I'm going to click on the Tails event. As you can see, the last time the timer said 3 days, 21 hours. So 8 hours later, it's 13 hours remaining. Look how easy this is to do. I'm simply going to collect gold. I'm going to feed any monster I find. Doesn't matter who it is. Anyone that's not level 100, obviously, or not leveled up yet. So this monster right here, I'll feed a couple levels. There we go. And then I'll collect gold and I'll get my 6 items. Watch, we'll see it pop up. If not, it's fine. Here, we'll collect over here. There's my +4 on feed. And then collect gold. And where's my +6? Maybe I already collected when I did collect all. Let's click on the Tails challenge. And look, 12 out of 29, 8 out of 16, and we're done. Oh yeah, the hatch egg. This one, really, it doesn't matter if you do it or don't do it. So remember, the important thing with hatching egg is that you need to put a monster into the hatchery first, and then you can sell something or hatch something. So really quickly, I'll just do nature and fire. So the minute that hatches, we'll be done. But this is taking an extra 30 seconds longer because it should have been done by now. I guess in the meantime, I can do my attack. So let me click fight. Let me click this node, fight, auto. And this is why the Tails event, the progressive events, 8-hour intervals, it's not a lot to ask for. It's very little work, I think, on the player part. You log in, do a collection, log out. 8 hours later, you come back, you do a collection, you log out. It's so simple to do. So watch, as soon as I hatch this monster, bam, and then I sell Thunder Eagle, bam, there's a +1. But that doesn't lower the cost too much, so it doesn't matter if you miss out on that. Look at that, very low cost. So here we are. Now I'm going to set a timer for 8 hours. Let's see if you guys can hear my watch. Timer, start timer. There it is, it buzzed. And I'll be back in 8 hours. Okay everyone, it has been another 8 hours, which you are going to see as soon as I log into the game by looking at the in-game timer of the Tails event. So as soon as this loads, you'll see how fast and easy it is to do a full collection. And this is the second collection. Right, this is after 16 hours have passed, so in total it's the third collection, right? Because I'm not counting that first initial one. So you are going to see that I am going to gem because this is the optimal time to gem, and then you're going to see me do another full collection. So just to show you guys, if I click on here, Tails Challenge, we're at 3 days, 5 hours. I can do the fight real quick because I haven't done it yet, so let me start off with that. Click the fight, auto. This will take like 10 seconds maybe. There we go. Awesome, so fight is done. And then I'm going to collect gold and feed a monster. So, collect all, find a random monster to feed, doesn't matter who it is. So, let's do Hydratilla. Feed a couple levels, again, you won't get anything, that's totally fine. Come back to collecting gold, and there's my +6. And come back to Hydratilla, here's my +4. Oh, let's keep feeding, maybe I got it already. Let's click on the Tails Challenge, and we are 18 and we are 8. So no, we haven't gotten it. Let's click back on here and feed. And there's my +4. That's literally how easy it is. I've seen so many comments of players saying they don't get the full collection and everything. Just try not logging into the game, and trust me, it's so easy. The hatching egg, just to show you that it really doesn't matter whether you do it or not. Here, let me click repeat on this. It's going to take 30 seconds. And yeah, the cost right now is 33. If anything, it's only going to lower the cost by like, I think it's 2 gems, 1 gem maybe. It's not a big deal whether or not you can actually hatch or not hatch. And again, you have to put something into the hatchery first and then hatch, otherwise it doesn't work. Watch, just to demonstrate right here, if I do Pandakin, see I didn't get anything. I didn't get my hatching the egg item. But watch what happens as soon as I put Pandakin or Greenasar into the hatchery and then hatch my Ingenica. So there's Greenasar, and now hatch my, or Incognita, sorry. Incognita, and there's that +1. So see, that's how that works. So if I click on the Tails challenge, look, it only reduced it by 1 gem. Who cares whether or not you can actually hatch a monster? It's not a big deal. The biggest thing is collect gold and feed your monsters. So with that being said, we will pay the 32 gems, collect, and here's the important part. The minute you do this, you can do a full collection. So we're going to feed a monster and we're going to collect gold. Now you'll notice that if you spam collect gold, you're not going to get it. You may get 1, you may get 2. That's just how the game is. Oh, I got 4. That's pretty cool. But yeah, you may not get it. So my recommendation always to log out of the game and log back into the game. The feed one you actually will get. Watch. If I come back and feed Hydrotilla, I will probably get it. But this last 2 is going to be near impossible if I just spam collect gold. But watch, I will get the +4 right now. Bam. See that one? It's like I play the game so much, I know how it works. Collect. Nope, it's not working. What has always worked for me is exiting out of the game, logging back into the game, and when I do that, I will get my item. So let's just see it again. I'm talking, I'm doing commentary, I'm making the video last longer. But realistically, if you guys do this, just log into the game and log out and do everything, it should take less than a minute. So the Tails monsters, the progressive events, they're super easy to do in my opinion. Everyone should be able to get them. It doesn't take a lot of effort. They're a lot easier than mazes where you do 4-hour intervals. It's 8-hour intervals. It's literally 3 times a day. Watch, the minute I press collect gold, I get my +2. And there it is. Click on the Tails challenge. There is my 6, my 4. The breed your monsters. Who cares, again, whether I do that or not do that? I think here I actually can. You may notice that it might potentially be stuck. If you already have something breeding, that item may be stuck, if that makes sense, on the breeding mountain. We'll find out right now. You could activate your Camella. In my case, it's on cooldown, so I'm not going to spend 23 gems. You already saw from the previous node, it wasn't worth it. Like, if for some reason your breeding mountain and breeding tree are clogged up, it's not worth gemming through it. It doesn't reduce it too much. Let's see if I actually get an item. So I didn't get anything. Let me try a fire star breed real quick. Fire and fire. Start breeding. This one only takes 15 seconds. Yeah, so what I mean by it's locked, until I hatch this monster, I'm not going to get any items. That's what I mean by it might be locked with this monster. So, again, not really a big deal if I miss out on one breed monster item. Oh, no, cool, I got it. So I just had to do 2. So there you go. Alright, so Tails challenge, there we go. 6 out of 44, 4 out of 24, 1 out of 6. That's a full collection. The fight multiplayer you can do whenever. So I'm going to set a timer on my watch. And actually I'm about to go to sleep, so it's perfect. When I wake up, I'll play Monster Legends and we're good to go. Alright, so it's been a little over 8 hours since my last login, so let's check this out. Once again, we've been through it. You've seen me record the previous 16 hours. Same thing, so now it's been over 28 hours, I think. I think the timer is going to say 2 days, 21 hours. If I'm not mistaken, we're going to find out right now. Because I think last time it was 3 days, 5 hours. So we're logging in 2 days, 20 hours. Perfectly fine. So logging into the game. And everything's taking a while to load. We have an Urkin mini maze. So the cool thing about the mazes, if you want to participate in the mazes while also doing the Tails event, you should log in 4-hour intervals. That way you still get your maze coins. And you're also able to get your Tails challenge. The thing is, if you log in 4-hour intervals, instead of getting 6 collect gold items, you're only going to get 3. Instead of getting 4 to feed your monster items, you're only going to get 2. So yes, it is possible to do both the maze and the Tails challenge at the same time. But with that said, we're going to collect your gold. There's the collect all. We're going to find a monster to feed. I think we're doing Hydrotilla. We'll feed Hydrotilla a couple levels. Alright, there we go. And then we are going to hatch a monster. Alright, here, let me repeat that. Trying to get Marley. Success. Ooh, no, I got an epic. Alright, collect gold. There's my +30 for the maze and my +6 for the Tails challenge. Here's going to be my +4 and my +10 for the maze. And for the maze, I should be getting +30. So here, let me show you guys. Let me go find another monster to feed, and let's see why I didn't get that +30. So whenever I feed my next monster, I'll get +20. Okay, I'll feed Sparking Mantis. There it is, +5. Ooh, this is taking a while. So here, let me feed a couple levels. And here, we'll exit out. Here, let me collect food. We'll come back here. Feed. I'm still missing like 15 race coins. There it is, 15 race coins. So see, sometimes you just have to redo it until you get it. I don't really care for this, I think. What is available? Oh, laser beam cells? I don't really care for it, so I'm just going to focus on this. So I think the last thing I need to do is just hatch. So I already put a monster into the hatchery. Let me sell, +50. And let me repeat this one. So I think what happened was, remember, this was a monster that was already in the hatchery. So I think by hatching this monster over here, or once I place this monster into the hatchery, then sell, then I'll get my what is it? Oh, it's a breed your monster. So surprised I didn't get it with this one. So I'll probably get it with this one then. Watch, check this out. Boom, there it is, +1. So, just like that, I can start setting the timer. So you're gonna hear it on my watch right now. So I got 12, I got 8, I got 2. PvP can be done whenever. Start timer, there it is. So I will be back in 8 hours. If I cared enough for laser beam, I would be back in 4 hours. But like I said, don't care about it, so I can ignore laser beam. And yeah, I'll see you guys again in 8 hours. Alright everyone, it has been 8 hours since our last login, so we're just going to do a quick little collection. Want to once again prove to everyone that all you got to do is log in 8 hour intervals and you are good to go. You will get the monster. So as soon as the game loads, there it is signing me on. And then, thank you Cindy for the war coins. We're going to exit out here. Like I said, I'm not focusing on the maze, don't care about that, just care about the Tails challenge. So as you can see, collect gold, feed your monster is 12 and 8. So after this collection is going to be 16 and 12. So simple, collect all. And I think we're feeding, what was it? Hydrotilly we're done with, so we're doing Mantis now. So we're going to go ahead and feed Mantis. Oh, he's already going to max out. So we're going to find someone else to feed. So let's see what other monster we have. Oh look, there's my +6 for collecting gold. We'll do Panikin. I might not get all 4, but we'll see right now. Let's feed him to 7. Okay, after this, I will get it. So let me just exit out. I might as well collect food since I'm here anyhow. Alright, there we go. Repeat all. And then go to my Panikin, feed, and there we go. 15 and 4. The 4 is what really matters, but I might as well get my maze coins. There we go. Collect all, repeat all, whatever. Click on the Tails challenge. There it is. 18, 12. That means 3 full logins, or 16 more hours have passed since the last time. Since I started this. Let's see, breed your monsters. I gotta get that up to 3. But again, if you can't do this one, it's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world. Let me breed over here. Let me just sell this for fun. Let me collect all. Right now, I'm just kind of stalling, waiting for time. And I don't think I need to do any... I don't need to do any fights. It's just the PvP, which can be done whenever. Those you can do back to back to back. I got the +1 hearts. Click on the Tails challenge. As you can see, it didn't even decrease the cost that much. So that 169 gems right now. And once again, you are going to see me put the timer on my watch. You're going to hear me start timer. There it is. You heard that vibrate, and I am off. Alright, so this next part is actually footage on my phone. I didn't get to record on my PC, so I recorded it off my cell phone. But it's the exact same thing. 8 hours later, did a recording, did a collection, the collect all gold. Looking for a monster to feed. Let's see. No, collect more gold. There's my 30 maze coins and the +6 gold, which is the most important. Feeding that Panikin, got 1 maze coin. Who cares about that? Continuing to feed Panikin, exit out. Gonna go back in, feed Panikin, get my +4. There it is. And then I will show you guys the progress on the Tails challenge. It's at 99 gems, and we're essentially good to go on. I think I tried to get the other item, but I don't know if I got it or not. The breed monster is at 3 out of 6 right now, which it should be 4 out of 6, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. So this is where we end, and then yeah, because I accidentally clogged it. So which again doesn't really matter if you can't breed. There's a tier 6 chest, and I will see you guys in the next 8 hour login. Alright, so I am once again logging into Monster Legends. This is going to be the last time I do a collection on the 30 cells. I am going to gem on the 30 cells. It's going to cost around 45, maybe 46, 47 gems because I am behind 1 on the breeding due to yesterday. But that's okay. That doesn't really matter. It just shifts the cost a little bit. I'm also going to go ahead and do my very first collection on the 50 cells because remember, the minute you gem and move on to the next node, you can do a full collection. So we're going to see that right now. So let's see. Attack day started as well. I think I did 2 attacks yesterday. So we just got to wait for the game to log in, and we are in. Exit out of there. Click on the Tails challenge. Ooh, thank you, anonymous team member. Click on here. So we're currently at 98 cost. I'm at 24. I'm at 16. Check this out. Let's collect all. There we go. Let's go ahead and feed. I think we're doing Panikin right now over here. This Panikin is going to be extracted for cells. Feed them a couple levels. There we go. And then collect gold. Exit out of that. Collect gold. And watch. Plus 30, plus 6. Perfect. And then plus 4 with that one click. Oh, guess not. Let's keep feeding. And plus 4. There it is. If I click on the Tails challenge, the cost is down to 48 gems. Remember, it should be 45. I'm missing 1 for the breeding monsters and 1 for PvP. So let's see. Am I going to speed this up? Is Camilla ready? Sure, let's activate it. Alright, let's go ahead and... Ooh, watch out. Ooh, cool. Spec is ready. Let me sell Firestar. Let's put this monster... I don't even know what that breeding attempt was. I think that was just a mistake. I think because I did it from my phone last time. When you do it from your phone, it saves the last thing you tried to breed. So let's do a quick little breed over here. Let's do this. This one is trying to get Marley. Let's see if I get Marley. Come on. Nope, another epic. And let's click back on the Tails challenge. It's down to 46. So it should be 45. Watch, I'm going to do PvP. It's not going to drop by anything if I'm not mistaken. It's just going to be a waste. It's going to be a dead right here. Let's click revenge. Yes, I am ready. Watch this. So remember, it was 46, and my PvP was 7 out of 8, but I don't think anything is going to change. So we'll do Fire Rainbow. We'll give a damage boost to my Master Rat. We'll go ahead and do Snake Heads. Alright, I'll get an extra turn. Charizard's Amulet kicks in. Mog's Armor, Shield, everything's taken in. And we'll go ahead and do Trio. So Ignis is going to die. Now I just got to worry about Ollie. And then Ollie is dead. Alright, so I'll get my last PvP, which, again, it's only the feeding and the collecting gold that lowers the cost. You saw my little sword icon there. Let me collect, let me drop it. Alright, so we click on the Tails challenge and it is 45. Oh no, it actually is 45 still. Notice that, so that dropped it by 1 gem. So even though the breeder monster is not 5 out of 6, we're good. We're good. So those, not a big deal. So we are going to, really quickly, just out of curiosity, let me place my monster here. I wonder, let's do this. Let's repeat. Alright, and then let's hatch this. And let's put that there. Let's repeat again. Okay, I just wanted to see if somehow, some way it would give me the extra one. But looks like no. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is gem. So, Tails Challenge, 45. Yes, we are ready. I got my 30 cells. And now we can immediately move on to this. So, once again, collect gold. That one is the one that takes forever. The feeding, you can actually do it like right away. It'll give you those 4 feeder monster items pretty fast. See, there it is, +4. Click on Tails Challenge, +4. The gold is the one that takes a while. So I always recommend exiting out of the game. Because right here, you might get 2, you might get 3, you might even get 4. But it does take a while. Oh, I got some more there. Let's see how much I'm missing. So I'm at 5 out of 58. So that last one, let's just click around a little bit. If I get it, great. If not, I'm going to exit out of the game. Because exiting out of the game has always worked for me. And then just collecting randomly, that one doesn't work. So collect, yeah, I'm always missing that last one. So let's exit out, open the game, and then I'll get my last collect gold item. And as you guys can see, it's very simple. I actually really love the Tails progressive events, as I mentioned earlier, because you're literally logging 3 times a day. So all you need is to make sure you have the gems. If you have the gems, you're good to go. You will always get the Tails monster. I do consider this free to play because it is easy enough to get the monster. And all you really need to do is collect gold and feed your monster. Who cares if you can't breed your monster because you're doing a breeding event, right? Like maybe you're trying to get Marley when this event's going on. Or in the future you're trying to get some other monster. That's totally cool. That's totally fine. See, there was my last collect gold item. I might as well just get some extra maze coins. Why not? Alright, click on the Tails challenge. And there we go. This is my first collection. 6 out of 4. Or 6 out of 58. 4 out of 32. 0 out of 3. 0 out of 8. And 0 out of 11. I might as well hatch. So let's put that there. And let's repeat this again. And let's hatch this. Let's get my last item. Boom. Or my first item. There we go. Alright guys, so I will see you in another 8 hours. And once again, you will hear my watch. Timer. Start timer. Boom. And we're good to go. Alright everyone, it is once again time to do a collection. So you're about to see that right now as soon as it lets me into the game. Here we are. So like always, we are mainly focused on collecting gold and feeding monsters. So let me exit out of the Erkin's Tails event. As you can see, there's 1 day and 12 hours remaining, which means I have this login and 3 more logins to go. I'll do the fight by myself. So here, let me just showcase this. Collect all. Find a monster to feed. I think we're doing Pandagon, right? Yeah, here's my Pandagon that I'm going to be feeding. Feed a couple levels. Alright, there we go. Level 30. That's fine. Tails challenge, and then we are going to click fight. We are going to do this quick little fight. And then I think this drops it by little gems too, but, yeah, little gems, but you might as well do this, since this can easily be done. What's the cost at? 430. Alright, cool. So, collect gold and feed. Important things. There is the feed. Watch this. Click back on the Tails challenge. That's not Tails challenge. Click back on the Tails challenge. 355 it dropped to, and let's feed our monsters. So, 355, and check this out. Click on the Tails challenge. Now it's at 337. So yeah, just by feeding, collecting gold, significant. A hatch egg, let's do that real quick. So we're gonna sell. Alright, let me click on it again. It's at 337. Put a monster on there. And then hatch. And then 337, 335, 2 gems. And then PvP, that can be done whenever. So let me see. I think I've been waiting on eggs, so I haven't been doing PvP, so no need to focus on that. And yeah, guys, now I will once again put the timer on my phone. You'll know because it'll say 1 day and 4 hours. Timer, start on my watch, and I'll see you guys soon. Alright everyone, it is time to do my last collection of the night. So once again, as soon as the game loads, I will be able to do a collection, end the night, wake up in the morning, do a collection, and basically repeat the process. Once again, Tails event, pretty easy. Pretty easy. So let's claim, let's collect, let's exit out of here, click on the Tails challenge so you guys can see my current progress. 1 day and 4 hours left. So I haven't really been doing PvP and I still need to, I think I could have done it for a while now. Collect egg, yeah. Oh, it's even a high level egg too. Tier 6, get my Gartalk cells. Let me start opening this one, and then let me go ahead and collect. I don't know if it's a green event or a gold fever event. In case it's a gold fever, I'm gonna be careful with my collections. And let me just do a little collects, and let's find that Pandakin though. Oh wait, found another monster to feed. So we'll feed Yentek. Alright, we'll go back to collecting. Let's hope I can get my +3, +4. Oh no. Alright, we're trying to get 6. So here's my +4. Bam, +4. So yeah, I'm missing 2 and collect gold. And if I'm not getting it, as always, exit out and go back in. I find that when I don't do a collect all and then collect, and I just try to do individual collects, it takes longer. But exiting out and logging back into the game, that has always worked for me. So you guys will see that right now. I got a +4 on collecting gold. I got a +4 on feed. So I'm missing 2 more on gold, and then I'll do the rest as well. And then I think we're still in a growth spurt event, so I wonder which one of these is like an epic monster, so I can save it in case it's a breeding event coming up next. But here, let me collect. There's +1, so I'm still missing 1 more collect gold item. No, oh no, look, I got it. So 18 out of 58, good. 12 out of 32, 2 out of 3. So I might as well go ahead and fight. We're at 254 total gem cost right now. Let's see how much this battle lowers it by. Let's go ahead and do Nightmare on the Street, Fast as a Shark, GG. Alright, it is now 253, and again, hatch egg, let's see that one. So we are going to repeat over here. Alright, you know what, doesn't really matter. So let me sell a Hedgie, place a monster into there. Oh, it was an epic monster, sell Light Spirit, +50, +1, let's see what the cost lowered to. It is 252, as I mentioned, not a big deal if you're not able to actually do that. So what is that, a rare? That's an epic. And let me just collect, I guess, just to get a little maze coins. And then, ooh, gotta start. Well, I mean, that's basically all I gotta show you guys for right now. So, full collection, once again, I will be back in 8 hours or whenever I wake up, doesn't matter. I have a 4-hour buffer, so things are all looking good. Hey everyone, it's about time to do another collection. So I think I am off by a few minutes, but again, it doesn't really matter when you have a 4-hour buffer. So let's see how I'm doing. So logging into the game, and congratulations, you finished 9,000 position on the growth spurt. Doesn't matter. All right, let's see what event we have. Is it a breeding event or is it a growth or is it a gold fever? It is a love season. Okay, so anyhow, we're gonna collect all on our gold. Whoops, I forgot to show you guys my just to make sure I didn't do any collecting earlier. So there's 20 hours left in 4 minutes. Collect gold is 18 and feed is at 12. So here is the +6. Let's feed that Pandakin. So Pandakin should give me that +4. So we'll come back to finish feeding Pandakin. And I'm kind of running out of space here. 1 hour, 1 hour. Okay, that's fine. So I think this was the epic monster. No, that was the rare monster. I failed. Alright, doesn't matter. We're going to repeat. And that's another epic monster. So let's go back to feed Pandakin. And feed a couple levels. And there's the +4. Click on the Tails challenge and take a look at that. 24 and 16. Cost is currently 181. Hatch eggs, that one, it doesn't look like I can do because I put Marley to hatch, so that'll take a while. Let's click back on the Tails. The fight PvP, I still have not been really doing that. Here, let me collect this egg. And let's exit out of that. Let's start unlocking this one. Let's do a quick little battle. Yeah, but again, the PvP you can literally do whenever. So if you have some time to actually sit down and battle, I haven't been doing it. Again, I kind of wanted to showcase that you don't even need to play the game. You literally log in as few times as possible and you're good to go. That's kind of what I'm trying to show you guys. So PvP, have not even cared for doing it. So Dispelling Fist, Bark Hide, and what do you have? Nothing. Alright, we are going to remove your dodge area. And then we're going to go straight into, well, let's get rid of the possession. Just in case, we'll go Snakeheads. So Lady Meow should die, and then they have Bark Hide, but that's it. So we'll do Trio, again, and then we'll go for Mouseron once Newer Fun comes back. Oh, they didn't have Revival, didn't even notice that. Alright, there's that. Recharge, we'll stun. Boom, oh, stun missed. We will do a boost to my monster. Damage increase. ET skill, and then Rat and Snake. Alright. And then snake heads. Nope. We'll do our single target attack. And then fire rainbow and GG. Alright, cool. So, yeah, battles obviously will take a little longer depending what league you're in. That's why I like to put an easy defense to get easy revenge battles. Like, if you look at my defense team, it's all commons. But because I'm in a higher league, some of the opponents have still been a little tougher. But yeah, I can just battle through them all and get my 11 out of 11, but no rush for that one. So clicking on the Tails challenge, look at that. Remaining time, 20 hours, 2 minutes. So all this took about 2 minutes. But yeah, that PvP I'll do later on. I might not record it, but I'll do it. And then I will be back in 8 hours. So when the timer says, what, 12 hours remaining, and then 8 hours after that, and then that's it. We'll gem. Or I might not do a final full collection, depending when I go to sleep. But yeah, you guys will see that. It is possible to get the Tails monster. Not a lot of time is needed. So hope this video was helpful, and I will see you guys soon. Hey everyone, I am logging into the game again. So you're going to notice it's actually been more than 8 hours since my last login. I think it's been 9 hours. So I was in a meeting. I could have logged in, but I was like, whatever, it doesn't really matter. So I'm not going to get the full like 144 gem cost or whatever, but that's okay. Just showing you guys that with that buffer period, that 4-hour buffer period, it gives you a nice little leeway, especially if you don't log in 8-hour intervals. So with that being said, let me collect gold and feed monster. So here's a collect all. I think I'm feeding my pandakin. There it is. Feeding this pandakin, I'll feed him a couple levels. And I did go ahead and hatch one of my monsters that was ready to hatch. Here, we'll put soul over here. And then we'll put a monster in there. So you'll notice I have 1 extra point for the breeding. Or for the hatching, whatever it is. Let's click back on it. Where is it? Right here. Tails event. 11 hours left, yeah. So yeah, I'm at 4 out of 8. But with that said, here, let me collect gold. There's that +6. Let me feed. There's that +4. And I still haven't done all my PvP. I'm still missing 3 more, but the cost is currently at 118. So I will log in probably 7 hours, and then that'll be it for today. Maybe even, not even 7, maybe like 6 hours. I'll do my final collection. I'll gem whatever I need to gem, and then I am going to sleep because I would not risk trying to wake up in the middle of the night. It is not worth it when I can just spend a little extra gems and not have to worry about it. So I got 1 more collection to go, and I will be completely done with this Tails Challenge event. Alright everyone, it is time to do my final login for the Tails event. So as soon as I log in, whatever amount of items I get for collecting gold and feeding your monsters, I will get. And then I will be gemming at whatever gem costs because there's no way I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night just to play. So there's 4 hours, 26 minutes remaining. Again, I'm not going to get the 6 collect gold items and the 4 feeder monster items. I'm only going to get 5 and 3 because it hasn't been a full 8 hours, but that is totally fine. And yeah, that is just because of my meeting earlier in the day where I wasn't able to play. Well, I mean, I was able to play. I'm working from home, but I just decided not to. Alright, so there's that +5. And then, let me feed my monster. Here's that +3. See, because it hasn't been a full 8 hours, that wasn't a full collection. But with that being said, the cost is 79. And then hatch egg. Just to once again, can I even hatch? No, I can't even hatch. I was going to show you guys that hatching doesn't make a big difference, but doesn't even matter, right? Because I can't even hatch. If I would have done a perfect collection, it should have only cost 70 gems to skip, so it's an extra 9, and this is why I tell players, have a minimum of 150, but any extra gems you can have is a better buffer. I say up to 200 gems, 150 to 200 gems, and you are solid, you are good to go. So I'm going to gem this. Yes, I am sure I want to. Got my 50 root shell cells. I can start crafting them. And by the way, like always, the minute you move on to the next one, you can start going ahead and collecting. So let me collect gold. It'll take a while to actually get the item, but let me just spam collect gold. And eventually I'll get that +1. Here, let me go back to the Tails event. Let me exit out. Let's press collect and +1. There it is. And the minute you claim your little avatar, you move on to the Tails key. The Tails key is important because that's actually what allows you to buy or to use all of your leaves you collected. So, or whatever item SocialPoint is using whenever you guys are watching this video in the future. So right now it's this right here. So let me exit out. Let me collect gold. I should probably get it right now. There it is. Click back on the Tails challenge. Claim. Who cares about those 100? And now I can go ahead and get all these root shells. So use all of my leaves. And the only annoying thing about this, it takes forever. I wish SocialPoint would do this in like in increments of 5 or 10, but whatever, it's cool. So yeah, just make sure you use all of your leaves. And there, you got a step-by-step on how Tails events work, how progressive events work. I'll go do this later on. Hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions still, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys very much, and remember to subscribe.